named Longinus, proud servant of the Roman Empire under Tiberius Caesar. I've been serving Rome since I first learned to handle a sword. Recently, I've been serving under Pontius Pilate as a centurion here in Jerusalem. No, not that sort of centurion. Now, I'm a centurion, Roman soldier. I've got 100 men under my command. And you know, that's not for everyone. We have to maintain order. And in an occupied city like this one, well, the locals can be a bit resentful. Well, they shouldn't be really. I mean, we have done a lot for this place. Better roads, better drainage, I could go on. And it's not as though we get that involved in their day of life. As far as this soldier's concerned, live and let live, as long as they don't get in the way of good Roman progress. Speaking of their way of life, these Jews take their God seriously. I mean, really seriously. In recent weeks, my men were telling me almost daily about how the Jewish leaders were getting all angry and upset with someone named Jesus. As far as I could tell, Jesus came from Galilee, and he seemed to have a bit of a following. Apparently, the Jews were particularly angry that Jesus was calling himself a king, and even claimed to be the Son of God. Well, it all came to a head last week. The Jews grabbed Jesus and they took him to Pilate. Now, it seemed to me Pilate couldn't quite understand what this Jesus had done that was so terrible. But the Jewish leaders were in a frenzy, calling for a crucifixion. I mean, a crucifixion that is reserved for the very worst criminals. But Pilate agreed, and he handed Jesus over to me and my men. Orders are orders. And you know, looking back, well, we were pretty brutal. I won't give you the gory details. But I will tell you this. I was the closest to him when he was up on that cross. And I watched him. He wasn't alone, but I watched him only. He was crying out. I mean, they all do. But this was different. It was like he was crying out to someone who was actually there that I couldn't see. I've done this many times and I've never seen anything like it. I was terrified. And then he died. Just like that, quicker than most. He cried out one last time and he died. I've seen death enough to know it when I see it. But nothing else I was seeing was familiar to me. And I remembered why he was there, what the Jews had accused him of, that he had claimed to be a king, the Son of God. And do you know, in that moment, I believed it. I truly believed it. Surely this man was the Son of God, and we'd just killed him. The Jews had killed him. My men had killed him. I had killed him. The Son of God, dead on a cross. There's some big things still going to happen in this town soon. I can sense it.